Welcome to AGORACOM, the Small Cap Epicenter, and AGORACOM TV, a daily, fast-paced, edgy show bringing the best press releases out of the small and mid-cap world every morning at the open, so you can hopefully profit from them and maybe find your next great investments. Monday, August the 17th, I've got 7 great press releases for you, all out of China, all earnings related. That's why we love this show. You're going to get some great leads on some great companies. Let's start you off first with China Biologic Products. Trades on the OTC under CBPO. They put out their second quarter numbers. In fact, all these are second quarter numbers, I think with the exception of one. This is a plasma-based pharmaceutical company in China. Revenue up 178% to $33 million. Net income up 242% to $7 million or 32 cents per diluted share. What I like about that number, they closed on Friday at $3.95. So even if this quarter alone was their earnings number for the year, the company's trading about 12 times earning and growing revenues and profits at a triple-digit pace. So just based on that, they're undervalued. If you extrapolate these numbers, this made unbelievable value. They closed at $3.95 on Friday. They also have about $49.5 million in cash on hand, and the company generated about $28.5 million in net cash from operations. I love this. This could turn out to be a fantastic deal. The value looks phenomenal. Next up, China Agritech trades on the OTC, CAGC. They're an organic fertilizer manufacturer and distributor in China. Revenue up 57% to $21 million. Net income up 91% to $5.6 million. Fully diluted earnings per share, 22 cents per share. This company closed at $2.45 on Friday. So even based on this number here, if the quarter was only all the earnings they had, they'd be trading at 11 times earnings for the year. Pretty good given their growth, but we know it's just one quarter. Do some extrapolation and you might have some unbelievable numbers here. Cash and cash equivalents, $16.5 million, no long-term debt, and the company's put out guidance of for the full year 2009, revenue $60 million, net income $9.5 million. That should put him somewhere around 40. That should put him somewhere around 40 cents per share. That's not exact math, but I just did a quick calculation when I went over this press release. They're trading at $2.45. You've got a company trading at just 6 times earnings with some pretty good cash and no debt. Again, great value. Do your own due diligence. Next up, Chinanet Online. CHNT, they put out their second quarter numbers and they're saying these are record results. What I like about this company is they're a media, advertising, and communications company that targets small and medium enterprise companies. That's what we do at AGORACOM, so I love these kind of companies in China. Revenue, they gave us both the quarterly numbers and the first half numbers. I'm going to give you the first half numbers. Revenues, 186% increase, 186 to $19.2 million. Net income up 453% to $2.6 million. Diluted earnings per share up 533% to 19 cents per share. So if they can repeat that in the second half of the year, you're talking about a company trading about, you're talking about a company's going to bring in about 38 cents per share in earnings. They closed on Friday at $3.50, so you've got a fast, aggressive, growing company trading at just 9 times earnings out of China. Again, could be fantastic value. It seems like all of them are trading this $3.50 range, which is a good, affordable range to get into. Chisen Electric, CIEC on the OTC. This is first quarter numbers. They're saying the revenue grew by 33% and net income was up as well. This is a lead acid motive battery producer for the electrical bicycle market in China. I actually like that because we know how big that is. Now on the flip side, they may be seeing a decreasing market, but I don't think that'll happen for years to come in China. So they may have some good years ahead of them. Revenue in the first quarter, $29.5 million compared to $22.2 for the same quarter last year. Net income just over $2 million, just a scooch compared to last year, $1.9 million. Trade that generates about 4 cents per share in earnings. They closed on Friday at $4.05. Next up, Tongjitang Chinese Medicines Company, let's call this TCM, a specialty pharmaceutical company. Results, net revenue up 12.1% to $19.6 million. Net income up 117% to $2.5 million. That yields a net income per ADS of 8 cents and net income of 2 cents per share. Cash and cash equivalents, $70 million. Huge number. That compares, though, however, to $71 million as of March 31st. That's in the previous quarter, and $106 million compared to last year. So that may be an indication of a problem there, because cash and cash equivalents are on their way down, but do your own due diligence. Close at 315, right in between their 52-week trading range, pretty much dead smack in the middle. Orient Paper put out their second quarter numbers. Leading manufacturer and distributor of diversified paper products, as you can imagine. Revenue up 27.6% to $22.4 million. Net income $2.5 million, or 5 cents per share. They closed on Friday at 95 cents. So just based on this quarter, they're trading at about 20 times earnings. But if they can extrapolate and do that same number for the next 3 quarters, you're talking about 20 cents per share, and that means the company's could be trading about 5 times earnings. You're going to have to do your own due diligence and make sure they can actually hit those numbers. 52-week high, $1.05. They're right there. 52-week low, just 5 cents. So they're way off that low. They've done very, very well. And finally, China Wind Systems, CWSI on the OTC. Quarter ended June 30th. 2009. Net revenues up 21.5% to $13.6 million. Net income up 26% to $1.8 million, or 3 cents per share. Extrapolate that out. 12 cents. If they can do that every quarter, they got 12 cents per share in earnings for the year, trading at $1.45, puts about 12 times earnings. So they may be fairly valued there. But nonetheless, China Wind, company you want to know about. That's a wrap. Unbelievable news today. 7 great press releases, all earnings related, all coming out of China. That's why we love the China space. Make sure you get over to ChinaSecurities.com, a little sister site of ours, and you just go take a look at that. Otherwise, have a fantastic day. That's a wrap, and we'll see you tomorrow.